Alright guys, again back, and today I'm doing a response video to Teejay Rules. Now, he did a video a couple of days ago, maybe it was nearly a week ago, and he basically talked about, is the WWE killing wrestling fans' passion to watch wrestling? And I know a couple of people have done response on this, and I was watching this, and I thought, man, this is a good idea to do, a good response video to do, because I think, in my opinion, I have lost a bit of passion over the last couple of years, as regarding professional wrestling. Like, when I was a kid, I used to be always excited about watching Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock and Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Undertaker and Mankind and the NWO, whatever it was. And then, when I got older and the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression era ended, and we got into the PG era, things kind of died down when my favorite wrestlers went away, like Steve Austin, the NWO disbanded, and Shawn Michaels retired, Jericho was a part-timer, stuff like that. The ratings went down, storylines were bad, Cena wasn't, like, young guys wasn't getting pushed, and there's a lot of things. But I just remember, like, the good times when, like, I used to watch an episode of Raw, and I used to love it every single week. Like, I used to love every single bit of Raw. Like, every time since I've been on YouTube, I said to you guys, sometimes Raw's a hit or sometimes it's a miss, and most times it's a miss because all the WWE are appealing to these days are just kids and women, and I agree that they're going to that demographic, but us 18 to 34-year-olds need some more edgy storylines, and we're not getting that. We're not getting the guys that we want to see push, like a Sami Zayn and Cesaro, get pushed to the main event scene, and that kind of pisses us off. It doesn't matter how many videos or how many tweets we say to the WWE that you need to push this guy this year, or you need to push that guy, or you need to elevate this title. They just don't do it. And I saw online this past week that there was a leaked script from a house show that they was doing at the weekend, and the one part, what made me very interested is that apparently when the crowd go ooh ah, like boo and cheer when they do that, it's not always John Cena, and apparently only John Cena can do that. How the hell can the rest of the wrestlers get over as heels of baby faces when you've got John Cena hogging that bit? I don't get it. And another thing is, why are you another thing what's kind of gone from the one thing that has probably driven away passion for professional wrestling I'm stumbling today. For professional wrestlers today is that there's no competition for WWE. WWE for many years now have gone into a slump. They know that. Even Vince knows that himself, because he knows that there's no competition for the WWE wrestling wise. So their only competition now is the UFC. Why the hell did they do that? What picture? Breaking Point. They tried to do that to compete with the UFC, and that was that. All they do is try to compete with the UFC, and only competition the WWE has right now is the UFC. They have no wrestling promotion to even fight against. TNA is dying. Ring of Honor isn't even on a TNA, isn't even got a proper TV network. WCPW is just an indie show and stuff like that. So we haven't really got a second company that we can really go to if the WWE is terrible. Like, wrestling in 2016 sucks. I said it on Twitter. I said it most of this year. It fucking sucks. It's garbage. And that's down to some points of the WWE's fault, and some faults go to basically the other wrestling companies not capitalizing on WWE's past, on their crappy storylines, and they're not putting edgy storylines out, and the wrestling business gets affected because there are not many people talking about professional wrestling. Vince Russo said a good thing on his podcast. He said, how can the WWE get from 10 million views 15, 16 years ago to just barely scraping 3 million views every week for a Raw and a SmackDown? Why is that? And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, they had Steve Austin, and they had Rock, and they had Triple H, and okay, yeah, they had that, but you know what else they had? They had less TV, they had less fucking programming. They have too many programs, too many pay-per-views, so and they changed, Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn changed their minds more time than fucking anybody else in the damn world. So how the hell can the WWE get ratings like that if Vince McMahon's changing his mind last minute? I mean, I was watching an interview with Chris Jericho that he did last year, and he said that when he was told he's going to win the Undisputed title, that was only decided hours before the show. Like, what the fuck is Vince doing? Like, it mind boggles me how Vince McMahon has won the Monday Night Wars. Like, with some of the decisions he's done in the past, like, I fucking respect Vince McMahon. He's a legend in the wrestling business, and he always will be. Like, he's probably one of the best promoters out there in pro wrestling, period. But just the dumb shit him and Kevin Dunn have done in the past of the WWE, like, it just mind boggles me. Why, like, the guys they've not pushed in the past, and the guys they've elevated that shouldn't have been elevated, it just winds me up so much. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. That was my response video to why is WWE killing wrestling fans' passion. If you want to check out Teejay Rose's video, I will put that in the description box below, guys. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. I'm on PS4, and I'll check you later.